All right, guys, listen up. Beautiful 1999 4Runner. This truck literally was just purchased by us. We haven't even brought it back to the dealership yet. Just took it for about a 3-mile test drive. We're bringing it back to our lot right now, and this is probably one of the cleanest, nicest 4Runners we have ever gotten in before doing any reconditioning or servicing. The dealership that just traded it is literally on the other side of those bushes. So you're seeing this truck the exact way it came traded in. We buy a lot of their trade-ins, and this is an absolutely phenomenal 4Runner. Carfax shows it as a 2-owner only because 2 titles have been issued, but it is a true 1-owner vehicle. The original and only owner moved from one county to another and switched titles over for tax purposes. This has been one family owned since day one of ownership. It is absolutely amazing. Nearly 30 service records on the Carfax report, and it's stunning. The undercarriage is clean as can be. Obviously, we haven't touched this truck. It just came to us. This 4Runner will not last, guys. I'm going to go through some quick things to show you why this thing's absolutely incredible. We are still going to run this through our service department, our reconditioning department, and put our DAS touches on it, but this thing is not going to need much whatsoever. It has been garage kept, and in addition, it also has been covered in the garage. The paint is absolutely beautiful throughout. The body, I see no dents, no dings. The paint is already really smooth. Check out those wheels. Center caps have no paint coming off. What you see is just a little bit of dirt. Good Toyo tires all the way around. The frame is super clean. The floor pans are super clean. I mean, this thing is truly incredible. Look at those wheels. Frame, I mean, it's just beautiful. Good tires. You can still see the green paint in between the treads. That's just a little bit of dirt right there. I mean, this thing's gorgeous, guys. Every single panel has the factory issued VIN plate, factory tow hitch as well. We have both keys, both remotes, original books, original manuals, in the original window sticker. All the lights are the factory Toyota lights. Chrome's in great condition. If you're seeing any little debris, that's just dirt. The paint is absolutely beautiful on this thing. Once again, check out the wheels. Look how clean the frame is. Just as clean as can be. You do not find them like this, guys, I promise you. Pretty. So nice. Wow. Seats are in phenomenal condition. And keep in mind, guys, we haven't touched this truck yet. It literally just got traded in. Rubber mats, factory mats, carpets. We're going to recondition, steam clean. We're going to make this thing look even nicer, but you see the true starting condition. VIN plates are on literally every single panel. This is an all original truck throughout. While we're up here in the front, title in hand, ready to get signed over, 4-wheel drive, books, manuals, lug key, window sticker. AC is blowing nice and cold, and it's a hot one today. Tow package, differential package, loaded up. She's got plenty of options. Books and manuals. Still have the original that goes on the front window with the stock number. your lug key, excuse me. You got both remotes and both keys. Remotes look to be in great condition. What I like about the analog AC is that it's can't go wrong. Doesn't break. The digital one has issues all the time. Cigarette lighter has never been used. And all the buttons are very, very clean. Look at that. This is a nice one, guys. Now this is a pre-listing, obviously. We are gonna recondition this thing. We're gonna service it. And if it lasts, which it will not, we're gonna put all new pictures up. Guys, these seats are literally perfect. I mean, it's crazy. I've seen hundreds, actually, I've sold hundreds, I've seen thousands of 4Runners, and you just don't find them like this, especially pre-reconditioned. I mean, this thing's just silly, silly clean. So nice. Look at the brackets, look at the hardware, back of the seats, of course. This thing, oh man. Clean, clean, clean. Usually these chrome caps, we keep these in stock because they're never that nice, ever. I mean, we used to buy them as we needed them, but we needed them on every single one. Even 4Runners that don't have rust issues. That's just pitying because, let's be honest, these are made in Japan. Chrome, Japan, doesn't work. Cheap. So that's how that goes. VIN plate. Check out the back. We got the cover. So I can do this with one hand. Boom. Then you got the second part as well. You got the actual cover for the vehicle, and they included a bag. It just speaks of the ownership. They didn't want to just put the cover in there when they traded it in, including a bag. I mean, that carpet, I guarantee you, there has not been anything on the carpet. Look at the back side. No gouges in the plastic, okay? I mean, she's the right one, guys. Do not wait for a full listing. This listing is more detailed than most dealers' full listings. You got nice storage back there. Man, this thing's nice. Struts work as they should, nice and tight. Usually this area of the tailgate gets really, really funky, little bubbles of rust and all sorts of stuff. Lenses are original. None of this is busted up. Man. If y'all been looking for a 4Runner, this is it. Whew. I mean, these factory mats, I mean, they're just as clean as can be. And these seats are just beautiful all the way through. Seat belts are nice and clean. Look how clean those seat belts are. All the weather molding, it's not cracked up. Seat belt buckles are very clean. These things, we love finding trucks like this. $139,000 miles and the AC is blowing ice cold. One thing too, guys, these wheels, we always have to refinish them. They are always pitted, corroded, clear coat coming off, and these wheels are just beautiful. I mean, this owner took great care of this. A little bit of dust that will knock off during the reconditioning. All right, guys, here we are in the drivability portion. Once again, 2 keys, 2 remotes. Go ahead and turn the AC on. As we turn on the radio, you see the power antenna, which usually on these things is a complete pain. works absolutely perfect. Going down, all the power components, which we have fully tested it before purchasing it, work exactly as they should. Off, we're going to go through low, medium, and high. Mirror out, in, up, and down. Same thing, we'll go out, in, up, and down. Go ahead and set that for my preference on this drive. Panel, switching over to feed-in panel, all feet, and defrost. All that is expected to work on a 130,000 mile 4Runner, of course. Let's do this before we get out on the road. We are in 2-wheel drive. Go ahead and engage that thing in 4-wheel drive. Instantly illuminates. And as I feel it gripping the concrete, it is absolutely in 4-wheel drive. No clunking of the transfer case. There's no delay in and out. None whatsoever. Look, instantly out of 4-wheel drive, and it is surely out. No manifold leaks, no exhaust leaks. When inspecting the undercarriage, I noticed that the catalytic converters and mufflers are not original. They have been replaced. They're not brand new, but they're not original either. It's a very hot day here in Richmond. I would probably guess, and you can look on the weather report to judge for yourself and gauge it, but I would say it's every bit of 93, 94 degrees. The whole time we were photographing this and videoing it. We had the AC blasting, didn't even budge halfway on the temperature. Full U-turn, no noises from the power steering components. I'm gonna let go of the wheel, completely goes back into place. Smooth acceleration. Should be shifting right now. Yep. Very smooth shift. Steering is nice and tight. No clunking. I know this road very well. I buy 20 cars a month from this establishment up here. All the bushings and everything seem really nice on this truck. So before shooting this video and taking these pictures, I drove the truck for a solid 20 minutes. And when I test drive a vehicle, I go through the vehicle very, very hard. I don't do a daisy drive like this. I'm nailing it. I'm slamming on the brakes. I'm putting it through the test. And this thing just, everything seems perfect. Under a hard braking, there's no shimmy of the wheel, no vibrations. Just a super, super nice truck, as it should be. So quick recap, guys. technically one owner. It's only been owned by one family, a wife and a husband, since day one of ownership. Carfax does show 2 owners only because 2 titles have been issued, and Carfax does not distinguish a difference. They do not know why a title was issued. If you own a vehicle yourself, you go to DMV and you get a duplicate, or you move from one state to another, or you get a change of address and a title is issued, that's the only bit of information Carfax receives, is that a title was issued. They don't know why or who or the reasoning. So that's that. Not a big deal whether it's got 1 or 2 owners, but anyways, 139,000 miles, fully serviced, beautiful condition inside and out. We are going to run this through our reconditioning department, and honestly, the paint does not need paint correction. It is in phenomenal condition. We will wash it, we will wax it, we will put a seal on it, we will do a good interior detail, steam clean the mats real good, the seats, even though they're very clean. And this thing will be retail ready to pick up in probably 2 weeks. We'll get a Virginia State inspection, and I'll put another 100 miles on it and drive it just to confirm everything, and we'll run it through our service shop. We'll check the valve cover gaskets, we'll check all the little things that, you know, I don't want to say plague these things, but the few things that they're known to have that are needing servicing, let's say. So there you guys go. If you guys have any questions, 855-955-3377. We've sold hundreds and hundreds of 4Runners. When we get them in like this, they do not last. This truck will sell during this pre-listing video. Don't wait for final pictures. You see what this truck is, you know what this truck is. 855-955-3377.